Thursday, May 15, 1941. In London, government workers repair damage to the House of Commons after a German air raid over the weekend. In Midtown Manhattan, Citizen Kane has just opened at the RKO Palace Theater, and audiences applaud the latest achievement of Orson Welles. But here, in the Bronx, no one's applauding as the fourth-place Yankees are on the wrong end of a blowout. In contrast to the White Sox batters who feast on Yankee pitching for 13 runs, the New Yorkers kick away every chance to score except in the first inning, when Phil Rizzuto leads off with a double, and Joe DiMaggio, batting cleanup, knocks him in for the Yankees' only run. The team hasn't looked this bad in years, and the 9,040 spectators boo after the final out of each inning. But something else happened that day. A streak was born. DiMaggio's single in the first marked the beginning of a hit streak, during which he would hit .408 with 15 home runs and 55 RBIs, would face 4 Hall of Fame pitchers including Bob Feller and Lefty Grove, a streak that would continue through the death of Lou Gehrig on June 4th and on through the All-Star Game in July. In St. Louis, the streak almost ends at 35 games. DiMaggio is hitless in the 7th, and Browns manager Luke Sewell orders Bob Muncrief to walk him. Muncrief refuses. Sewell relents. DiMaggio singles. The streak lives on. Cleveland, July 17th. The Yankees, propelled by DiMaggio's hit streak, which stands now at 56 games, sit comfortably in first place, well on their way to their 9th World Series title. DiMaggio and teammate Lefty Gomez enter a cab as they head to Municipal Stadium to face the Indians. Glancing in the rearview mirror, the young Cabbie recognizes DiMaggio.
Hey Joe, I got a feeling if you don't get a hit your first time up, the streak ends today.
Hey, what the hell is this? What are you trying to do, jinx him?
The trio proceeds to the ballpark in silence. A pall has been cast on the afternoon. During the game, Indians' third baseman Ken Keltner makes great stops on 2 hard shots by DiMaggio, and in Joe's final at-bat, future Hall of Fame shortstop Lou Boudreau plays a tricky bounce, and the unlucky DiMaggio hits into a double play. The streak is history. 30 years later, in a Cleveland hotel lobby, a middle-aged man approaches 57-year-old Joe DiMaggio and makes a confession.
Mr. DiMaggio?
He was the cabbie who drove Gomez and DiMaggio to the ballpark in Cleveland back in '41.
I'm really sorry for what I said that day.
He goes on to apologize for his words that day, and Joe feels terrible, as it suddenly occurs to him that this man probably spent the last 30 years of his life thinking it was his fault the streak had ended.
Anyway, I don't mean to bother you, but I just wanted to apologize. It was all my fault.
DiMaggio smiles, shakes the man's hand, and says, "No, it wasn't you. My number was up, that's all." The Yankee Clipper passed in 1999, but his name is written in the stars, the great DiMaggio.